Great question for me, because I'm on the Marlington Building Commission and partly responsible for trying to do something with that lot. And we've been working on it for 6 months or more, actually myself 2 years. Green space is a great idea, and that is in one of my plans and one of the blueprints. What we have to do is we have to find somebody who can assist us with that. At this time, the Building Commission has $9,000 and offered that up to somebody else who could at least match it. The town of Marlington has offered to do that, so it will be fixed up to some extent, and runoff is something that will be addressed. And as a councilman, I could continue being involved in this if it should be sold to the town.
Thank you. Sam?
We all like green space, and I would support that project because of the clause that was put in it that enabled us, if the need came in the future, that site would be a good or an only site for a business that would employ people and pay taxes, then we would be able to utilize it again that way. But in the meantime, yes, anything that we can do down there to make the property usable, I'm all for it.
Thank you. Scott?
Well, I'd like to see you start off with the green space, eliminate the concrete, and put some topsoil down and grass, make it look nice, maybe put some picnic tables out there, while at the same time we're working on trying to put some type of business in there. It would be nice to attract some type of business that would generate jobs, not only jobs but revenue for the town. What that would be, I'm not sure. We have to be open for suggestions, but for starters, I'd like to see it cleaned up and grass planted, and maybe some picnic tables that the bikers and stuff can take the rest on or eat lunch on or whatever, until we can find some type of business to put in there.
Thank you. BJ?
I was on the Opera House board when the option of doing something with that lot first came up, and Jonathan Smith designed a group of buildings that the Opera House was looking at putting there. That didn't come to fruition, but it seemed at the time that being able to use that lot for something that could be used by the public for various things, and also could be used for the Opera House to expand their artistic venue, and even to expand parking, would have been a good idea. And I think probably with what people are talking about, we're really poised to be able to do something where the public could really benefit from that lot.
Thank you. Adam?
Like everybody else has said, the green space would make that spot a really good spot. It would be aesthetic to the eye and very pleasing. Also would be more apt to see parking go in, because all of us have been to an Opera House event. We have to park a block away and walk. So right now it's kind of a hazard, because all the runoff of the pavement, just all the debris around is trip hazards, fall hazards, and possible liability. So I would like to see maybe a parking lot or green space go in.
Thank you. And Norris, please.
Yes, the town of Marlington has already submitted a proposal to the Building Commission for the transfer of that property to the town of Marlington, along with the assets, for the various purposes of parking, green space, concert area, and to be held, if there is a potential for economic development, that will receive the priority over what it's used for at the time of this, the business would happen to come in. So that particular topic has been submitted, and we're awaiting information back.
Thank you. And Don?
Yeah, I think that definitely something needs to be done with that lot. Like Adam said there, it's really a hazard at this point. It's uneven lot. There's ups and downs, and it surprised me that somebody hasn't got hurt on it before. But yeah, a green space would be fine. Like they said, like Adam said too, the Opera House needs parking. So, you know, if it could be utilized for both purposes, that would be great.
Thank you. And Joe?
I'm very happy that question came up. As we said here, that property is in the process of being deeded over to the town with restrictions on it. The town's plan included a parking lot on the first 3 lots. There's 4 lots down there. The back lot is where the old tin building sits, and there's a nice maple tree there and whatnot. That metal building will be either renovated or removed with a new building put on there for storage for the Opera House. There will be a shades area for outside being used to happen. And then on the corner, which is already a green spot, there will continue to be a green spot with that one single maple tree. And the way we have it laid out right now, it will park, if they park correctly, and we will designate that, you'll be able to park about 48 cars on that lot. That is removing the concrete slabs that's there, bringing it up.